Do. Ah, there it is. Share. Discord. Come on, share it. Ah, there we go. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Vampire. Now, I've been playing a little bit of this game, you know, trying to get past the tutorial section. I don't want you guys to have to deal with that, so I'm just gonna go right back to my save file. But basically the story goes is you play as a fresh new vampire who is looking for the man who turned him into a vampire. And, you know, also the man who forced him to kill his sister, essentially. But yeah, it's a real simple game. It's I'd say it's like a more dialogue heavy Infamous. If you never played Infamous, that's where like you have a reputation system where you have to satisfy people. You need to either kill people or not kill people. Welcome, person, to the live stream. Thank you.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Oh god, I can hear it. Hold on.
I still hear voices in my head.
Nope. Ah.
What will London have to say to me?
Okay. But yes, this is... goodbye. Bye, person.
Perhaps I should.
But yes, this man is a vampire. I forgot his name. But we'll learn it over time, same as we do every other game. But I met up with a vampire slayer who runs a hospital, and since my guy, before he turned into a vampire, was actually a famous surgeon, welcome back, person. Since he was a famous surgeon.
This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Not only is he looking to possibly find a cure for vampirism. Vampirism? He's also looking to help out around the town because it's been fought with a plague. It's had multiple murders, assuming by the same vampire that turned us into, well, this.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
See. Check out. Oh. Yeah, you can ask him different things.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
And the reason why I'm going through all these cases is because I'm going through all the options. You can learn more and use it towards other conversations later on.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is, I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
See, you get some hints. So what I can do... Oh. I thought that was...
My sweet girl.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Right. Medical checkup. You can check to see how much XP you're gonna get. Because that's how you get XP in this game, is you drink blood. Specifically, the blood from the people you meet around. And what you do is you mesmerize them. And then when they're memorized, you can bring them to a secure to a hidden location.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You can just basically drink their blood.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Did the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Yeah, the more you find out about all these people, the more you'll be able to do later on, the more you...
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed?
Didn't ask for your life story.
I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
You see that on the left? See, when you talk to people, you get more stuff.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start.
Specifically used
that
my
nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Ah.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes. And I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
That's not good.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Definitely not.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes. Thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
So let's talk to her son over here.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No,
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Yeah, there's a warning. This is a very, like, talk-heavy game, so...
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Communicate.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Doesn't want to write about it, huh?
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest, then.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
As for me,
Well then...
What can I do for you, Doctor?
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Right, okay. You can also check for details as far as like these people's social circles or what sort of hints they can give you. Also, the more you know about them and the better health they're at, the more XP you're gonna get, aka more blood quality. So it helps to know who you're gonna. Oh, hey! Oh, I'm sorry. Bless me. Whew. An investigation or just side quest?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
unfinished letter. Hold on.
My sweet girl reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
Look, so I need to go up to the second floor in this hotel. Fine.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Like I
Dr.
said,
Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not.
Thank you.
I am thorough strict.
okay, so squares to skip.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed.
Oh, crap.
I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
Oh.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
I'll give you some advice, but understand that nothing beats practical experience, which can be exhausting and solitary work.
Of course, sir. And don't worry, I will never allow myself to be a burden, neither to you nor this hospital.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
I mean, medicine's the main thing, but okay.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
Yeah, because that's what this guy was actually a specialist in. Blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic,
You know what? Oh, no, I need...
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Oh, but you know what? Hold on.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Yoink! Let's go to a little place over here. Let's go somewhere special. So as you can see, this red line will show me exactly where I need to go. How far I need to get away from all these people. Ah, perfect. Let me just sit you right over here and nom nom.
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
Oh, that's so sad. Too bad. Nope. Ain't having none of that. Okay, now where's that? Let's see. Ah.
it's locked.
Oh, damn it.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Okay, so no, I can't. Oh. Oh, what?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
No.
I have to go now, sir.
So long.
But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I definitely need to upgrade that skill, the mesmerize skill.
Good evening, Doctor.
So I...
How is my son doing?
God.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Doctor.
But yeah, no, my goal in this, I want to take out all of London. Oh, look at that reflection. That's cool. I want to go from Buckingham Palace all the way to Big Ben. Wait, I don't know how far that is. Anyone who subscribed to me who lives in England, please tell me how... What's, the farthest distance from Big Ben? I'm not too familiar. I know, like... but, like... I want to clear out this entire area of London. I want to be able to engulf everybody. That's the thing. I hear that's how this game gets more difficult. But I do not want to be a good guy in this. I want to be a vampire. Oh, loading screens. See, when I said I want to be a bad guy, automatically hits me with a little loading screen.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Oh, okay.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Nope. Go with me. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna take care of that ugly mug of yours, you ugly fucking piece of shit. God, you are kind of gross looking. But then again, some of the best tasting food is normally the nastiest looking. Let me just bring you over here. And nom noms.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, good.
Yep, sucks for that guy. I guess he died ugly and pissed off. Yeah, let's leave the body over there. Oh, hello.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Oh, of course.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it's such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Okay, yep, she's nuts.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Sure.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yeah, lady, sure.
How you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Oh, that's cute.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
Of course. You're gonna be first to go when I introduce that.
Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, no, I will. Oh, hello.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Oh, I can't kill this one? Ah,
Goodbye,
piss
Mr.
off.
We'll
Piss
talk
off,
again
preacher.
later.
Wasted too much energy for so little result.
Is it still? Yeah, it's still a vampire lady. Let's see.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir.
Oh?
I don't mean to be a burden.
Yeah, let me give you some medication. Oh, I can't.
I will see you later. I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Okay, so I need medicine in order to get something to get on my side.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
I have other concerns right now, Doctor. But I'm fine, thank you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Let's see, so first I'm gonna go for her son, and then I'll go for her. I need to get to my bed so I can upgrade my dude. Upgrade my vampire. To find the staircase. God, I'm all turned around. Get over it. There are people that have it worse off than you. Let's see, so second floor.
I cannot enter. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
That's definitely a plus. I didn't read all that. Ooh, glass vial, huh? Weapons, again, new level. Neat. Let me upgrade the sickle. Enhanced damage. Ah, that's good. upgrade some of these things while I'm at it.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Oh, that's true. You're a vampire. You never age. All the time in the world. At least until the wolf stops turning. Let's see. Let the heal damage instantly. Stamina, increases the health. Blood spirit sounds nice. Coagulation. Veins. No, I rather like force them, turn my targets into coagulate my target's blood. Yes. No, I don't have enough blood. Fail. Then shadows will become invisible. There we go. There we go. All nice and leveled up. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade district health status. Spread among citizens. The more lives you take, the unhealthier the district becomes. Oh. Merchants. Economy. So he's the pillar. Oh, and I can kill him. Hawkins. Best say, was there another Hawkins? Price tags merchants in this district may have changed. Okay. So this is stable for now. I'm hoping to get everybody in the hostile.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Trust me, buddy. I will take care of that one. Earl?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Enter the old morgue. Interesting. I guess I'll be heading there. Maybe I can find some more victims. Oh good, they cleaned with the body. Also, maybe I can get some action into the video. Get some action into this video.
It's locked, all right.
You know, I've seen this guy teleport. Why does he need a key to unlock a door? I don't care. Let's see. Also, this world is like semi-open.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Oh, so you have a vampire vision where you can see. Ah. Oh, let's see what this does. Oh, it does that. Photograph and wallet. Oh, how cute. And now he was dinner. Ah, two unknowns. Interesting. What the hell?
It's locked.
Oh, okay. I gotta find him in the hospital. Let's see. Let me just collect this trash. I think that dude is the owner.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when... A colleague? Are you a doctor, too? Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Oh, I could trade with them.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Huh. Opium. Yeah, I gotta buy like 3 of those.
Good evening.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Yeah, sure. Oh. Oh.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
How sweet. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana. It's locked, all right.
What? Oh, never mind. Oh, what?
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry.
I was thinking, where is that guy?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
There you
I
go.
have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
That's fair. Ah.
Goodbye, Milton.
Sort of guy, I need to find out how to upgrade. Upgrade my mind reading, my mind control ability. So maybe I can take out more of these fuckers. Oh? Change the tone of music. Something might happen. Gotta wait for it to load, though. I never got why a single-player game would need to load up so much. Let's see. Let's switch to a sickle. So there's probably some vampire or vampire or some cheap ass wannabe vampires around here. Hopefully. Ah!
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. I cannot enter.
Why would I just not? Why can't I just knock the door down? No.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate and might prove itself useful.
Ah, nice enemy I meet up. Gotta put him through some coagulation. I guess it must be down here. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Why not just put it all on the same level? Why do you need a loading screen? God, this loading screen is annoying. Oh, gotta wait a little bit longer. So how's everyone's day going? Is it going alright? I hope it's going alright. And, comment if you want to see more of this game. I'm not too sure. I think I might just... Shut up. I think I might just need to increase the difficulty of it. Because, like, not much is happening. Also, I'm not sure if calling it Twilight the game.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Is helping or is gonna hurt. Oh no. Oh?
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not our blood.
Out. I guess I can use a gun, but it's not like... Yeah, I gotta drain the blood out of one of these guys. There we go.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Oh, it's tempting, alright. And I'm gonna do it. What, you expect me to not drink blood in a vampire game? Expect me to not, when I have the chance to be a bad guy, wipe out an entire area of London? That's a pretty evil thing to do. I was hoping to... Oh no, I need to go up. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, I have a shotgun in this game? That's an interesting one.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, there's another floor, huh? Guess I do gotta head out. And again, comment down below. What do you want to see me play? What do you feel like would be entertaining to watch? Because, I mean, I'd love to know. Would love to know. Oh, wait, was I supposed to... Okay. So, like, this hospital, why did I need a loading screen in the other one? Shut up. Got the treatment for fatigue. Wait on. So what do I gotta do? Oh, my blood is completely drained. Okay. Dorothy Crane in the patient's room. I got you.
So many deaths.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently...
Ah, you're fucking the mailman.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
That's a personal question. Oh. Reed, damn it.
Pippa, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes? Milton Hooks is my man. If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware
that's fucked up.
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Aw, that's so sweet. It's gonna be so sad when I kill you both.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Ah, crap.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswell.
Oh, it's Goswell.
Doctor.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Of course. Diseases. This decreased the blood quality, it says. Oh.
Come now, we can handle this.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. Good evening, but in circumstances...
Oh, hello. I don't think
Good
I
evening,
met you yet.
Dr. Strickland. Have you seen any suspicious activity in the vicinity, Dr. Reed?
No more than usual.
This is no laughing matter, Dr. Reed. A patient of mine has been murdered. Mr. Fiddick is dead.
Oh.
I should have been more cautious.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Why are you blaming yourself for the death of Mr. Fiddick?
It is our fault. Mr. Fiddick has stayed longer than needed here because Dr. Ackroyd and I could not agree on the correct treatment.
This argument has nothing to do with his death. He was murdered.
But if we had performed the surgery sooner, he would have left the hospital and avoided this fate.
Oh, something else going on
What is
here.
troubling you so much, Dr. Strickland? Is there something else?
I had to meet face to face with the son and daughter of Mr. Fiddick this afternoon. Their eyes. I could barely stand before their accusing gaze.
This difficult task is part of our job, Dr. Strickland.
I mean,
it's our responsibility.
I know. As I also know they'll never get the answer to the question they daren't ask. They were the embodiment of cold fatalism.
Well,
goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Sucks for them. Yeah. What's temptation? Remember, citizen will provide you massive XP boosts. Look for citizen. Choose wisely. How about this guy?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
You don't say. The Supreme Butcher, who came back from the front. Should I feel honored?
I beg your pardon?
I don't like you, sir, and I despise hypocrisy. My name is Dr. Waverly Ackroyd, by the way, and I do not wish to see my patients murdered.
Murdered?
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Oh, you're a fucking dick, dude. Oh, you.
You are going to change your tone with me, my dear colleague, and very quickly.
I don't think so. Perhaps you think yourself protected by Dr. Swansea, but I am still a free man, and I will speak to you the way I want.
How do you think these recent events will affect the Pembroke Hospital?
I am not blind. There is something strange about you and Dr. Swansea. One day you'll have to provide answers.
You are troubled by the death of your patient. I understand. It is something that haunts everybody in our profession.
Harvey Fiddick died inside these walls, under our watch. We failed him, all of us.
Yeah, you did.
Don't you think the epidemic is enough to deal with, without wasting time on insults and suspicions?
Yes, the epidemic. Convenient, isn't it? Just like the war, really. Hundreds are already dying, so who cares about one more?
Wow. Okay.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Fucking asshole right there. Oh, this is an old woman. Oh, she might not be too strong-minded.
I cannot enter.
Ah, oh, damn it. I need to figure out how I...
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Well, he doesn't sound pissed, so...
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Oh my god. What? Being a vampire is a gift?
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
See, I'm expecting the guy to be like more freaked out about everything.
Of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
Thank you. But I'd rather you didn't speak so lightly about my condition. There is nothing I find amusing about this situation.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Okay, so kill her.
I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Ah, okay, I wasn't paying attention to any of that. I heard kill her, so I'm just gonna do that. Talk to hospital benefactor. Oh, I'll do more than talk. I really sink my teeth into her. Ha.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily.
Excuse me.
I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Ah.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Oh, she's another vampire.
You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury.
Let's see. I feel played.
It seems I'm the butt of a joke, or pigeon of a con. Dr. Swansea might have told me who I was going to meet.
I know you're a man of action, Doctor, but take a moment to contemplate the terrain. In this war, discretion is both weapon and shield.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Okay.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by...
These past
Yeah, just continue.
I'll take...
If that...
I'll meet...
My...
Explain me where I need to kill, and I'll go do it. Ah.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for a lot.
Preposterous.
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
What?
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait.
Blackmail? Is this really...
I assure you... Thank you. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Investigation? Man, fuck this hospital. I'm going out in the streets of London and I'm eating people. Oh, there's a guy down there. He's dropped.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir.
Okay.
Mutant Blight. I've lost my mate.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement.
Okay.
And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. I have all the
piss
information
off,
I need
dude.
for now. If I find anything out about...
Thank you, Dr.
I say, God, there has to be someone. How about this person? She's old.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new...
Dr. Swansea...
Did he really?
All members...
I see.
You must...
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Great, you're useless.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have just ended the doom stream. God, I just want more people I can kill. Nothing more satisfying than luring someone out and then sucking all their blood. Makes you feel like an actual vampire. Ah, there's Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
Oh,
who cares if the nurse finds some happiness where she can?
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
What can you tell me about the
Let me guess. You...
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
That didn't help. Guess I gotta go talk to people.
The giant morgue disguised as a hospital.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Oh god, no, look, okay, hopefully this leads to some death. I mean, I only played it for a bit to try to get past the tutorial section. I didn't realize that it was just going to be a lot more talking and less, you know, death. That's locked. Ah, here we go.
This attacked and dragged to the floor.
Hold on. No. Punch! Punch! Shit out of you! There we go. Oh yeah, you can eat rats to... Hey, get back over here! They help refill your blood. Hold on, I thought I heard...
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. Okay,
You remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Oh? That's true, unless I do this. boss. You just wanted to live. I just wanted to live.
Newton, don't be sorry. We'll meet again soon, and we will be serene and beautiful.
Oh shit, this dude has some opium on him. And suffer from your action. Oh, I'm open for it. I want there to be panic in the streets of London. I mean, he was sentenced to death as soon as... Oh. Hold on, no. Give me that. Pest control. Oh, boss. Yep.
What sort of creature is this?
A werewolf? Oh, Jesus.
Here's what's left of him. Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
Gotta get more blood in me.
This thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, last I checked is... I mean, I just got in a fight with a werewolf. I didn't realize there were werewolves in this game. Or at least I think that's what that thing was. Now let's get the hell out of here and see what that guy has to say. Come on, load up, damn it. I guess I need to increase my stamina. Huh.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway.
Yep.
Can't thank you enough, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Oh, so I gotta go further down the street. That's cool. Ah, this is... Huh. See what it is, huh? Whoa! Wear a mask. Ah! See? Everybody, wear a mask. Game says so. Like anything in here.
This is despicable.
It is free blood.
Thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
More and more of these blood leeches every night. Aye. The guards recruit more and more.
Safer places to be than here. Wouldn't come any closer.
forgot, how do you... Hold on. That took way longer than I was expecting.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Oh, someone got shot. What? I'm in the middle of the street. Why is it loaded?
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy The leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Oh, he's got bronchitis.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
God. See, I need more sandbox games.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Wow.
Yes. Those bloody immigrants should know their place, eh?
How dare they do a better job than the lazy natives of this land?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck. People think of doing stuff. Someone's not a bitch just because they do your job better than you. That's locked. Oh.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
Oh. Okay.
You don't seem to need my medical attention for now. Very well. Goodbye then.
Oh.
Hello again, miss. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then.
Complete the main quest. Wait. Oh, okay.
Don't be shy, handsome.
Oh.
What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for
Absolutely
what you
fucking nothing.
But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may.
I
I'm a
see that
doctor.
top lip.
Dr.
You
Reed.
got herpes.
Alright then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Oh.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crasionescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Okay, so...
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like the...
So, I just looked it up. Apparently, the only way you can get your mesmerize skill up is if you are using... as if you go through the main campaign. Of course.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Don't trust it. I'm glad I can see that it's only... like fatigue she has. I still don't trust that shit.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
It's locked, all right.
We gotta find a way around. Maybe there's a way around this way.
You are
blinded by your false faith.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father
I ain't your
Tobias
son.
Whittaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Why?
I've had enough for tonight.
God
Goodbye.
damn it, this dude.
Good evening, Mr. Whittaker.
It's Father Whittaker.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than...
Coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Oh boy.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Moral what now?
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
That's what drugs are messing. So in case of some bullets, that should do it. One of the games I was actually thinking about, like getting, it's a game called Rage, Rage 2.
Beauty and grace. Whitechapel is...
Yep, that's the poet.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Wow, okay.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
in.
Pay me a glass of orange.
Baron, you know, game you pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't
Colossus
remember asking
Joe.
for your service, sir.
Have
Okay,
you
this
heard of a
seems gonna be
nurse
important.
named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Ah.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Take a look. Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe
Speak for
in
yourself.
providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Okay, this is gonna be a boss area.
Rathvan, control yourself. Calm, calm. I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin and salicin, you say? Why not some warm milk and a kiss on the cheek? Where are the quinine salts?
Tried buying, borrowing, even stealing. There's none to be found, Doctor.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalp! Hand me that scalp!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
Punch him in the face.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor.
Oh God, his eyes.
I'm losing his pulse.
I just noticed that.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. Yes. I have this, nurse. Allow me to finish the procedure alone. I need the room.
I'd prefer to stay and see this through. This is my patient, Doctor. I have needle and thread for stitching the wound.
Good. The
Damn it,
stitches
nurse.
are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a doctor. Well, not a medical doctor. Hey, how does that make you feel, man? I'm not the right kind of doctor for this, damn it.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
You're a butcher, sir. A sick and heartless butcher.
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
That works. Oh, nice interview with a vampire. Now I wonder... Oh no, I can't talk to her yet. I'll have to wait.
This one stinks already.
It's a leak!
Oh, Christ! Christ! He's dead!
does it, boys. We can deal with it.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Oh my god, he was just too
If you
buzzing.
want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been...
I am Dar...
Oh, come with me, man. So, no, I hear you never leave this place. So we come over to the bed and you take a little nap. Oh, he missed the bed.
Who will assist Dorothea helping our comrades now that I die?
Oh, no. See, she's next. Oh, hello there.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help
Snake
keep you
oil
in
vendor.
perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Oh, you're important.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Okay, man.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of a street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say? I'm Dr. Reed.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man.
Ah.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his...
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care...
I love my Albert, sir.
I think you might be better off if I just do this.
Me, I'll not die in some piss stinking alley reeking worse than a week old lappy.
Ah, perfect. This seems empty. God, how far do we have to go? Not too far. This is when you get from being a bad dad.
I'm not afraid anymore. I died in this trench a long time ago.
Along with this rat. Oh, wait, along with this rat.
This is despicable.
No, that's a rat. And this is a rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking...
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm not gonna bugger off. I'm gonna bugger on. I believe this is, the son of the dude I just killed.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Ooh, that's some strong words, lady. Oh, someone's already found that body.
No, not now. Not me, please. I'll be good.
Ooh, I got a gun.
This is despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
I mean, it's more XP.
When science
I thought I heard a baby crying. Can I eat the baby? There's a thing I can do. There's that baby again, I hear it. But I don't think I can eat the baby. I guess it's frowned upon to have your main character eat a baby. Okay, just pick up a rat like this.
I have this thirst for blood. Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Let's upgrade a bit. Oh god, he's becoming more and more vampire. Let's increase my health quite a bit. And let's increase my stamina. Okay. Confirm. Oh, disappearance. Past weeks. Major event, your choice. Oh, right, he's directly left. Yeah, he killed the boy and his father.
Kill him, boy! Die, Vermin! He's dead! Die, Vermin!
There we go. Oh, and now there are some more people at the Pemberton.
So many deaths.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
Oh, Lady Ashbury. Oh, right. That's the vampire lady. Oh, Mortimer. Sucks for you, dude. Huh, there.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion.
Newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter, his cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway,
Oh,
I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer. The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have...
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires.
Okay.
Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Okay.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny.
Right.
If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Wait.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake?
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club.
Oh, vampire okay, you lost me. You lost me.
I bid you farewell, for now. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Right, quickly. I just have some stuff I need to do. Ah, yes, he's weak.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir.
Here you go.
Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Let's see. Don't worry. This pain will go away soon. See, now I wonder if his mom is the same level. Because if she is, I'll wait till tomorrow to...
I don't feel the peace I was looking for. Mother, were you right all along? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh. Nice. I guess it's just to show that vampires are impossible to actually mind control, because oh no, that person's already dead. I'm definitely not judging another vampire for killing people. Oh?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before. At the Rockefeller...
Dr. Tippett.
He was also...
Oh. Come with me, Doc. Let me show you something. I want to show you a very special blood transfusion. Just walking away. And the best part is there are two vampires, so like not all the blame would be on me. Let me just hide your way over here.
I'm sorry, Nurse Brannigan. I won't witness the great doctor you were destined to be.
Huh. Soon suffer consequences. Yep, that's the point. Oh, welcome, person. Seems you come at the last. Seems you've been on the live stream. Seems you got here at the right time.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Oh, no, they left. Let's see. A shadow. Oh, that sounds cool. Oh no. Let's see what sort of effect I have. Disappearances. Now I'm real curious. So I killed her son.
Good evening, Dr. Ackroyd.
If you say so.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. What can you tell me about the... Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swan.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh, no, Dr. Reed.
I see. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Oh god, my dude looks awful. I love it. Ah, man, this is actually fun. Hey, Mr. Hooks.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Oh, no. Go with me, Milton. Let's moonwalk. Dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun. Well, I gotta get there quick. Come on. And nom noms.
Pippa, my princess, flee away while you can, for all is lost.
Ooh! A shotgun. Nice. Where's the revolver? God, almost all of them are dead. Lost. Missing.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
Okay.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright...
Really? What makes you say...
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see.
This disease...
This is very...
I have a few leads, but nothing I can...
I'd be interested to hear your...
There's a lot we're not seeing.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that...
And why not? What did Stoker say about the Children of the Night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more.
No, thank you, Jonathan.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening.
I see.
I'm sorry, John.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Oh?
How are you tonight?
Haven't you heard? Dr. Tippett is dead.
Yes, I know about Corcoran's death. I'm sure Dr. Swansea...
I'm very acquainted with that one.
Dr. Swansea has asked me to replace him. Dr. Tippett, I mean. Since he considers I was already doing his job.
Would you like to talk about the death?
Please, call it a murder.
I don't sense...
Oh.
You've been asked to replace...
Mourning is a luxury.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused the death of a patient.
It doesn't matter anymore. Yes, he made a mistake and I covered it up.
Do you realize what would happen to your career if...
From my point of view, this is exactly why Dr. Swansea appointed me.
Perhaps you're right.
Thank you, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse. I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral.
That
Mary,
you murdered.
I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Come now,
Good evening, Dr. Ackroyd.
If you say so.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Let's spend some more points, see if anything else has changed. And then I'll end the video. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do this game again. Didn't really get too much of a reception, and again, I think I didn't give it a fair shot with the title. I thought it was being funny, but I guess the video might shove it for it. Missing.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
I have a lot to do, Dr. Reed. If there's something you need, ask. Otherwise, I must get back to work.
Would you like to talk about the death of Dr.
Please.
I don't sense sad.
Oh.
You've been asked to...
Mourning is a...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay, so not much change other than, like, they left. But, I mean, yeah, that's Vampire. It's a lot of talking, some combat, and... I don't know. I thought the title would, garner some eyes, garner some attention, but I guess I was wrong. Because no one seemed to have wanted to join up for this game. But, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. Anyway, people, I hope you all had a good night and enjoyed this video. Remember to like it if you did, and comment down below. What do you want to see? Do you want to see me do an appropriate video for this game? Like, I mean, a serious video for this game. Or do you want me to play a different game entirely? Let me know. Also, share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. And remember to subscribe and hit that bell. Now I want everyone to get a good night's sleep. Doctor's orders.